Dokkan battle video, and we have the expected news. Looks as though there is going to be an LR after all. I would say this is pretty much full confirmation of that. This is, I would say, the most likeliest scenario, the most likeliest outcome here, is that there's going to be an LR released on Global and JP at the same time, related to Golden Week. Because again, like, it looked as though there was going to be a summonable LR in the news, at least when I was looking at it from JP's perspective, back when the Golden Week info first came out. And that's like, you know, Global ended up getting all of this stuff, right? Like, the celebration is basically exactly the same on both versions. Global got the Extreme Super Battle Road stages, JP got support memories, right? But besides that, the celebration is basically the same. Very, very good. I probably would argue it's the best celebration in Global history, but I mean, I guess let's see what the hype is around this right here. Dokkan Now Volume 5. Now again, anytime they've ever done this, it has been to announce a major sort of Global first, I guess, could correctly be the term. But, I mean, the last several Dokkan Nows, because Dokkan Now Volume 4 was for what? Int Broly. And then Volume 3 was for Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Broly, right? The Heroes units. So, I do think the most likeliest outcome here, or the most likely outcome, is that there's going to be a summonable LR on both versions at the same time. Again, tied to this Golden Week celebration. Now, if we take a look at past celebrations, right, this is always a time spot where Global gets a summonable LR, right? Like, this has happened several years in a row now. So I believe this is last year. Of course, was probably the most hyped Global first of all time, which of course was our boy LR STRUI Go. What the hell? Oh, my bad. This is part 1. Silly me, part 2. Legendary Summon Banner with STR LRUI Goku came out on the 21st. Yeah, I mean, if this is on the 18th, yeah, the 21st is actually the likely landing spot for this summonable LR. So exactly about a week from today, I would say, yeah, very, very possible. And then if we look 2 years ago, this was when LR Tech Broly came out on Global first. Oh, the 22nd. Okay. So this is looking like it's going to be the 3rd year in a row where Global gets a Legendary Summon Banner almost on exactly that same day. So, okay. That's good. That's good to see. Now, here's the thing. I do think Global is very likely going to get LR Tapion sometime in this time frame right here. Probably right here. So, basically, the way I think Global is going to turn out, right? So, we'll get this LR probably 20th, 21st, 22nd in this range, right? Then I think Global and JP will probably both get that banner. And then I think Global and JP will probably both get the next Dokkan Fest sometime from the 30th to, like, the 3rd in this range. Global should get Trunks and Goten. Who knows who JP is going to go for? We'll talk more about that in a second, and about what potentially this LR could be, right? But I think in this frame, both versions are going to get a Dokkan Festival exclusive. I'm pretty sure, again, Global is going to get Tapion, LR Tapion, in this frame right here. And then, of course, the next banner after that will be the anniversary banners, like 7th to 9th, right? Now, the thing about JP, right? If we take a look at these last two LRs right here, so for JP, LR Tech Broly came out in July. It was July of 2019, right? He was the second half of the Tianabata celebration. And then last year, LRUI Goku on JP was part of the Kefla celebration, which obviously makes a ton of sense. This celebration was actually pretty good. Yeah, I remember this event came out, the Kale and Khalifa EZA, as well as our boy LRUI Goku. Yeah, oh my god, the infamous Kale and Khalifa EZA, which was just a huge, like, you know, thorn in Global's side for a long time of where the hell the Kale and Khalifa EZA was. So, again, we have, this is when it came out on the 16th. I mean, there's a chance that Global could get this LR a couple weeks ahead of JP. And then JP, again, could either get it towards the end of June like they did last year, or this could be tied to Tanabata. It's really hard to say. Now, the other thing, too, is that I do think both Global and JP moving forward are probably going to be buffing these 4 categories: GT Hero, GT Bosses, Movie Hero, and Movie Bosses, right? Like, we've already been on a very heavy movie theme for both Global and JP. The movie theme started with LR Turles, and it's been going strong ever since. Again, LR Tapion should be coming to Global soon, and so should Trunks and Goten, who are also a Movie Hero character. Now, I'm pretty sure we now know exactly why they're really pushing Movie Hero and Movie Bosses hard. I believe they want to turn these into premium categories by the time the 2022 Dragon Ball Super movie comes out. You know, whoever comes out for that Dragon Ball Super movie, I believe they're going to want both Movie Heroes and Movie Bosses to be a premium team ready to sustain, you know, potential, like, best units in the game when that movie does drop in 2022. And keep in mind, you know, Dokkan, Legends, probably Xenoverse 2, all these Dragon Ball games, they're going to be ready to drop, you know, the major units alongside the movie, right? So be ready for that. Now, this celebration right here, actually, let me pull up the current celebration. Since this right now is only, it's 100% confirmed for Global, it's not yet for JP, but again, I'm pretty sure this is coming to JP. So, the Global celebration, right? It's all GT, right? This is all GT stuff. LRB Pan's got her EZA, Giru's got his EZA, right? The only reason Grandpa Gohan and Kid Trunks are getting EZAs as part of this, you know, Golden Week campaign, is because of the LRB Pan EZA area, right? So I would say chances are most likely that this is going. By the way, the banner's going to drop during Chain Battle. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of odd, I guess, but whatever. I would say it's most likely going to be a GT Hero or a GT Boss. Now, I don't think it's going to be GT Heroes, just because it's like, do you think GT Hero got buffed enough? Like, the team is just so ridiculous at this point. The way they sucked off GT Hero during this celebration, it is currently, like, my favorite team in the game right here. This is what my GT Hero category looks like. You have the 2 EZA Super Saiyan 4s, Gogeta, the Dokkan Fest Goku and Vegeta. The GT Hero team is legitimately like a top tier team right now with how many buffs this team has gotten just in the last several months. You know, having the strongest banner units added into the game to this team does not hurt. Now, you look at GT Hero like that, right? How about GT Boss? Let's take. It bothers me that Movie Hero is in front of Movie Boss, but then GT Boss in front of GT Hero. That bothers me. I don't know. But here's GT Bosses. It's trash. It's fodder. Like, this is GT Bosses needs like 3 units, right? Like, they can't. Typically, what they do with these legendary summon LRs now is they'll drop just the LR and no banner unit. They gotta, dude. We need like, I don't know. LR Omega Shenron. Now, I know people would say, oh, he should be matched alongside Gogeta and come out during Anniversary or something like that. It's like, yeah, they still could do a Transforming Sin Shenron, I think, for Anniversary. But I think, like, a standalone Omega Shenron would make a lot of sense to me. That would sort of tie in with the unit I actually don't have right now, which, of course, is the LR Shadow Dragons, right? So, like, they drop LR Shadow Dragons, GT Boss, major support type unit, right? As like a free-to-play LR. Then let's say they drop, you know, LR Omega Shenron, right? And then they could drop a banner unit of, what about Nova and Ice together as like a banner unit, right? So that would be just like massive buffs to the GT Boss team and Shadow Dragon Saga, since obviously we're pushing GT hard as a theme. I presume the next 2 like super mega celebrations I know that JP is definitely building up towards, and then, you know, Global will as well. We have Worldwide Download Celebration in, you know, August/September, and then 7-year anniversary next January/February. I think of those, I think one of those celebrations will be GT, and I think the other will be movies. Right now, I'm leaning towards Worldwide Download Celebration being movies, and then maybe 7-year anniversary being GT. That makes a lot of sense to me, because they've had more time to build up movies to prepare for Worldwide Download Celebration, and then they could still potentially do some movie stuff to prepare for whenever the movie comes out in 2022, right? And then, you know, for GT, you know, you can build that team up as well. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I would say Blue Gogeta and Full Power Broly. I mean, if they did Blue Gogeta's anniversary unit again, I mean, it would make sense. They did it with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, right? They are 2-year anniversary units, and then they turn around and made them 4-year anniversary units. They could do that with Blue Gogeta, 5-year anniversary unit, and then turn around and make him the 7-year anniversary unit as well. I think that's very possible. That, because Blue Gogeta and Full Power Super Saiyan Broly makes more sense as anniversary than Super Gogeta and Janemba, or Omega and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. The other thing too is that the last 5 years, both anniversary units have been gods together, right? UI Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, Blue Gogeta, Blue Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, the 3-year anniversary transforming, fusing like Goku and Vegeta into Vegito and Gogeta units. And then 2-year anniversary, the, Super Saiyan 4s, Goku and Vegeta. So thinking of it like that, to me, makes me think like Broly and Gogeta are definitely more likely, which means maybe GT. The thing, Goresh, this is a point I'm stealing from Goresh right here. Gresh has pointed out that one reason these GT celebrations probably are just like so sick, right, with just so much going on, is because they rarely ever do GT stuff. So they just have so much to pull from, whereas, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, every 5 seconds they're releasing stuff from there. But GT, for the last 2 years, has barely gotten stuff, right? So I would say that's my guess for what this Dokkan now is going to be. I think an LR Omega Shenron. Just standalone LR Omega Shenron would make a lot of sense to pair with him. They could drop another Shadow Dragon as a banner unit. Again, I think Ice and Nova Shenron would make a lot of sense. Super 17, I think, could be an LR as well. I do think he definitely could be a summonable LR, Super 17. I actually don't think it'll be Baby, only because Baby has a summonable LR. He needs a Dokkan Fest. So that's why I think Super 17 and Omega both also need Dokkan Fests, but Baby is the only one of the 3 major GT villains that has got a legendary summon LR, right? Whereas the other 2 have got nothing, right? I mean, I guess you can count this. Honestly, if you count this, then it means Super 17 would be the LR too. And it's the same thing, right? They can give us a summonable LR Super 17, and then a Dokkan Fest, like, fusing 17 and Hellfighter 17, right? So, like, honestly, like, Baby could release like 5 premium like LR or Dokkan Fest cards, like all of his forms and shit like that. Then you have both Sin and Omega, and then of course you could do, again, for Super 17, you could do a standalone Hellfighter 17 that could like transform or something like that. You could do Hellfighter 17 and regular 17, or you could do standalone Super 17. I think the smartest thing they could do right here would be buff GT bosses. Hopefully the LR is GT bosses, and I also want a banner unit for GT bosses. That would make the most sense. If it's not GT, again, I probably would lean towards movies, but I have no idea. Like, they could pull it literally, like, it could just be a random summonable LR out of nowhere, but this Golden Week has been such a crazy celebration, so massive, and so focused on GT, that I do think a GT boss or a GT hero is the likely spot. I will be a bit disappointed if it's a GT hero, just because, again, the category currently is like, it's my actual favorite team in the game right now. It is like one of the most cohesive, the most busted teams in the game. Like, the actual probably best team in the game is probably Reps of Universe 7 right now. But like, GT Hero I think is my favorite and is so good because, again, Reps of Universe 7, you have that basically universal link tournament of power. GT Hero has the same thing going on where they've all got GT, which makes these teams just so smooth and very, very fun to run. So I hope it's a GT boss and not GT Hero. We will see. Let me know what you guys would like to see coming from this Dokkan now. Again, right now, this looks like a summonable LR guaranteed on Global and very likely on JP, but it's not confirmed on JP yet. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.